Mm, Almost 2 weeks back, when I came across one of my father's friends, they were talking about their children, what they're doing now and all. So, out of nowhere, my father's friend asked the other person, who is also my father's friend, distant friend, you can say. So he asked, okay, how many children do you have? He said, I have only one daughter, and she is in fourth standard. And when she was, I think, 10 years old, or when she was in fourth standard, uh, he was like, I have given her as a Dhammadana in Kashmir or somewhere in Himalaya. So there is this monastery, and he has sent her to that monastery uh, when she was just 4 year old, or when she was in fourth standard. I didn't hear, but she was, I think she was in fourth standard, and he was like, मी माझी मुलगी धम्मदान म्हणून दिलेली आहे, means I have donated my daughter as a dhammadan. He literally said donated his daughter as Dhammadana. Why doesn't he donate himself? And why he is donating his daughter? Means people are not aware what kind of pedophilic perverts are there. And he was like, he was proudly saying that monastery is visited by a very respectful Dalai Lama. Do you know what kind of, means I was like, I was so shocked that how can people be so blind, and like seriously they don't see the videos coming about the Dalai Lama and what's happening even to the doctors. And such a small girl, and these people, pedophilic people, they want even babies to to lick and to kill them and to eat them even. So I was shocked. Even the other woman, uh, the man who asked, his wife was also present, and she was like, and even I was like, I didn't give that much reaction. The reaction was inside of me. I just stood still like this because I didn't want to embarrass that man. But later on, I added, because I couldn't control my anger inside. But silently, I said, see, the Dalai Lama is not a good person. You can watch his videos. In the videos, he is leaking, he's asking the boy to lick his tongue. And this is happening to the people. And I have also heard on YouTube that he's a CIA agent, and that's why China has banned him. Otherwise, there is no reason, because China is Buddhist country. And if someone is banning Buddhist people in this country, I can understand, because they call themselves Hindus, and they consider themselves superior to Buddhas. That also I'll just explain. For that, I'll make another video, that Buddhism is more ancient than Hinduism, and Hinduism was not present at the time of Buddhism. Even before that, it all came later on. So these people, just Hinduism and Hindus and all these people, the people like Kangana Ranaut and Modi, they call themselves Hindu. They don't even know the history. They are just illiterate people, less educated people. They have no knowledge. They don't know what is Hindu and the history of India. They just keep on calling themselves Hindu. These are like casteist people. So if these people are leading this country and are getting elected, these are American agents. These are not nationalist people. These are, I see these are Donald Trump's agents in this country, are foreign cars. So many people must be involved. But these are not. They consider themselves, they tell themselves, they represent themselves as very nationalist and all. No, they are not. They are just fooling you. They can't fool people like me. So Dalai Lama, yeah. So I can understand if Modi is banning people like us. They hate Buddhist people. And another video I'll make, why people, even some Christian communities, are against Buddhist community, because that's the ancient, that's the most rational and most scientific, you can say, most intelligent religious teaching, you can say. And these people don't like that. These people don't like the truth. They are just American agents. They just want to divide this country into various castes again, like Manuwadi system they want, what was pre-existent at the time of British Empire in this country, British rule in this country. So Yeah, so I was talking about Dalai Lama. So China banned Dalai Lama. Now China is a Buddhist country, and why they should uh, ban Dalai Lama? Because I came to know through various YouTube videos. One video was there, and certain comments that he's an American CIA agent, and obviously that's why in China and America cross. Don't go for that Mark Zuckerberg and Priscilla Chan in China American Union. No, that's not the case. China and America, they show themselves as countries who just oppose each other. So Chinese government don't want CIA agents obviously in their country, and so they banned Dalai Lama there. And Dalai Lama has relationships with or contacts with the people, Freemasonry people, and the people who are pedophilic, and so many elites. See, his own country banned him. There must be some reason, right? And it's because he's AI agent. This is what I have come to know. I don't know how much truth it is, and I see some scenes in that news. And now he knows that in India there are some Buddhist people, so he will get some respect. So he is shown you know pouring milk on that shivling. I honestly, I oppose such things. If you're pouring milk on the shivling, rather than pouring that milk on the shivling, give it to some hungry people, to some poor people, to give it to some hungry cat or dog. Why you are just bathing that shivling and that pennies, the shivling is pennies only. So, and why you are gathering flies to spread diseases and all kinds of nonsense. See, Buddha opposed all kinds of these things. The real intelligent person, the real Buddhist person who follows the Buddha's teaching, will oppose such things, will try to change the people's perception and try to make them more intelligent, try to make them more insightful and scientific. And people like Buddha will not promote such kind of nonsense that's happening in this country in the name of religion. It is just the people, pujaris over there, they just want to extract money, and they have, perverted the Buddhist branches, and they have established their own Hindus by killing the Buddhist monks. That the videos of that I will make later on, because I started gathering information from so many sources, and internet is not a reliable source. So I wanted to get the books, and in some books I got the history, and I wrote so many questions, and I got some site Science Journey, and I saw so many videos, out of which 95% of the times I agreed with the person. I don't even know. The channel is Science Journey, and it's very very nice. Like really, I really appreciate that man's effort to analyze and to give or present certain things with the proofs. And I really like that channel. I recommend you, if you really like to know the real history of India. It's a really good channel. You might disagree on certain points, but you cannot disagree the facts that he's showing with proofs. So you must see the channel. Um, so I was talking about the Dalai Lama, and I really felt bad for that girl. Means that man is not donating himself or his own wife to Dhammachala, that is monastery, and poor child. That child doesn't even know what kind of society it is, what kind of perverts they are. That person doesn't even know if that girl doesn't even know the bad touch and the good touch, and how she can complain. These are pedophilic perverts. These Asaram Ram Rahim, this Sadguru is a murderer. That video is blocked. I would like to share that video here. I had shared that video on Facebook long back. He is a murderer. It's so obvious that he is a murderer. Sadhguru is a murderer, and that video was banned. He analyzed that person's history with the proofs, and that video got blocked later on. I just laughed at that video, because he was hilariously presenting the fakeness of his gurudom. So these people are all fake. Dalai Lama, Sadhguru, and all these are all fake people, and that's why don't just be careful about your children. They are like precious, and you can ruin their lives or you can make their lives. Don't trust these people. These religious people are not good.
Yeah. Then I think finally here also. And suck my tongue.
I had other video on the Dalai Lama that he was pointing at a woman's breast, something like that. And when I watched that video, I was like, people who are just following him are just so full. I mean, if you are this much lustful and you are publicly showing it, and people are still full to follow you, and you are still lustful, so why you are just making a drama of being a monk? You just leave that place and you just be normal. You will progress faster than being like this fake. These religious gurus and all, these are fake. The only one person I came across that is honest in the recent time, it was Goenka. Yeah, he is the only sensible man I see. Otherwise, is Dalai Lama and fake.